Alright, so I'm currently trying to platinum every single type of EA game that there is out there, and if I can't do it before the channel hits 1 million subscribers, then my punishment is I have to platinum Fortnite, one of the longest, hardest, and most grindy games of all time. So make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Alright, so in today's video, I got the platinum trophy on Rocket League. It's one of the most well-known games out there, played by many, loved by some, but I've been seeing it recently pop up on my PlayStation home menu, and I thought, hey, why not get this one done today, seeing as the platinum is very fast, especially considering you can kind of buy it with the item shop that is now in Rocket League and has been for a while. But in total, Rocket League has 88 trophies inside of it, with only 36 of those being for the platinum trophy, and I had 17 of those starting off today because when I launched this game, it just gave me a ton of them due to my account being brought over from that time I used to play on my Steam account back in the good old days. So that's kind of unfortunate, I guess, but tackling the trophy list can be done in any way between stages 1 to 3. You can't really chase down stage 4 first because it's just the item and long grind trophies of the platinum, but I just began to play a new season because I still hadn't done a full season yet in my time playing Rocket League in the past, and while I was going through these standard season matches, I was also trying my absolute best to farm out the random trophies you can get dream matches, which do take up a good portion of the trophies and slightly hard trophies in this game's list. The first one I did, however, do was called Still a Show Off from scoring a goal while reversing, and this is literally done by just reversing into the ball and scoring, and I got it done almost right away by complete luck if I'm being totally honest. I saw my shot and you bet your ass I took it, baby, backing up right into that ball and scoring with the trophy popping. The next trophy I got was then called Clean Sheet from winning a game without giving up a single goal throughout it. Again, another very self-explanatory trophy. Just win the game without letting the opponent score. And seeing as I am just playing on rookie difficulty within the season, it really wasn't a challenge to do this. You can't just totally go AFK, however, because although it is easy to win against the rookie AI cars, they still try their absolute best to score, and occasionally they will if you aren't trying to actively stop them. So I just sort of drove around and hit the ball at random, not really trying to score myself because I am trying to platinum this game in the best amount of time possible, and if you score, it takes a little while to get back to actually playing it. But once the clock did drain out totally, I got the trophy pop, and here it is. So in the following match, I then did a trophy which I couldn't have actually done in the previous match because I had to let the opponent score this time. Seeing as the trophy I am hunting is called Minute to Win It, from winning a match with only 60 seconds left while tied or trailing a point. And I honestly almost choked this, but all you do is let them score, then score yourself, and then just wait till a minute strikes and then go absolutely ham trying to score as soon as possible. It took me about 40 seconds and I may or may not have been a tad bit worried I was going to choke, but I didn't because I'm the GOAT, and then I just let the time drain out for the match to finish and the trophy to pop. Now I just kept on playing through the season. I didn't really chase after anything new because I had most of the random ones gotten on the AI, but I did accidentally let the next game go to overtime because of my, poor paying attention skills. Shout out to school. But I did still win, and I actually got some DLC trophy for something that I have no clue what it was from, and I think I actually got more random DLC trophies than real base game trophies as I played today, which is kind of funny, but also sad at the same time. However, the next real trophy I got was called Win Streak from winning 10 games in a row across any mode, and I guess this game still has some wins from years ago tracking, which is low-key surprising. The Rocket League win streak statistics quite literally have been carrying longer about me than my last 4 girlfriends have. Anyways, I just won another match, and the trophy popped as I did reach 10 wins in a row. After that trophy, however, I hit up my boy Michael, who has been in quite a few videos recently to help me get this one trophy from playing with a friend inside of a real online game. But before he did join up because he had to download the game, I decided to go to the dark side of this trophy list, and I got every single item trophy that the game has. Yes, Rocket League has items in it, and you need to collect a total of 150 of them, and then also 5 cars for all the trophies from this area of the game. And when I say items, I don't mean like actual collectibles within the game's maps. These are just gotten from like winning a game, performing certain actions, stuff like that. But also, when I say dark side, I say that because Rocket League added an item shop a few years back to this game, and I'm proud to say that I played it before the item shop existed, a true OG car soccer enthusiast. But with this addition, it does make getting 150 items very easy if you don't already have them. Now, I had quite a few already, but the game didn't really track them that well. However, upon me purchasing my first of many packs of items, I did get the collect 5 items trophy pop. I then kept on buying more and more items through packs, just items by themselves, literally anything I saw that looked like a lot of items for the lowest possible price, and this was not cheap. I think I spent around $100 doing this, and my credit card debt is going to fuck me later, I'm afraid. raid. But I did end up getting 50 items according to the game right here after more purchasing for that trophy. And at this point, I was kind of shocked because I felt like I for sure had 150 items, and I definitely had at least 5 cars. I mean, I basically bought the entire item shop, so I just restarted my game, did some game save data confirming to make sure everything was alright and to just mess with it, because sometimes doing stuff like this can help fix or at least mend some buggy trophies. And right away when I loaded back in, I got 2 item trophies I was missing. The 5 cars trophy and then the 150 items trophy. I swear to God, if I just spent hundreds of dollars on items in this game and I already had them, I'm gonna lose my mind. There's no way to tell, so I think I'm just gonna fucking lose it anyway. Alright, so back to the trophies. My friend Michael was about to join up, and before he did, I got 2 more easy trophies to clear out this list even more. The first one is from customizing 1 slot on a car, which is very easy to do, and here's that trophy. But that was actually a part of another trophy called Grease Monkey from customizing the decal, topper, rocket boost, and wheel on a car, which are all very simple, obviously, to do, and here's that trophy once I customized all of the required things on my car. But then, finally, my boy Michael got on, and we went after the trophy called Barris Bravas from playing an online game with someone in your party. So I just threw us into a 2v2 match and we went up against these kids named Tarsal Warrior 45 and Duda Optima 2. I don't think these are original names, to be honest, but hey, at least that PlayStation generated name thing is still working great in 2025. Anyways, this match was a bit rough at first. You know, me and Michael aren't exactly the best at Rocket League, and we kind of got wrecked by these children. But then we had a bit of a comeback and honestly got ugly for them. The final nail in the coffin was when I did this great misdirection move that I love doing on people when I used to play this game all the time, where you just kind of stop in your tracks ahead of the ball, and then you reverse into the ball as everyone else is coming at you super fast, because it just makes them all miss, and then it's very easy to score. And also, this is an extremely funny way to get scored on, which then enraged one of the opponents, and the poor child left in a fit of rage, which then got us that trophy we were after, and also won from winning a 2v2 game. Now, before I let Michael off the hook from helping out today, I did want to get one more trophy with him helping, because there was still one more random trophy that remained. But it was too hard to get this, in my opinion, on just the AI, and this is because of how they react when a real player is by them. But it was called Break Shot from scoring a goal by hitting your opponent into the ball. And I just told Michael to not move and let me use him, if you will. Okay, that sounds bad, but you get the damn point. And it made getting this trophy very simple to complete, which I did do right here, and here it is. So then Michael left to the Shadows realm where he came from. Once more, huge thanks for the help, as always, to the brother. But before I do jump back into the season play for those trophies I was doing in the beginning of the game, I just got one real fast from watching a replay of the match that I just played, and upon loading into the replay section of this game, you get the trophy pop. So I only have 4 trophies left, and 3 of them are all from the season. And then the other one was from winning a 3v3 game. So I actually did just go do that real fast in the arcade play with it popping right here. Anyways, as I was saying, the 3 other trophies are from the season play. First being from completing the regular season, then from winning the season championship, and finally from playing against every team in a season. Now I'm going to be very blunt with this. That final trophy I just showed from playing against every team is bugged as shit can be. I got the other 2 very easy. Literally just complete the season for that one, and then just win the championship, which were both gotten naturally in order. And it's also obviously possible to do this against rookie teams. It's just easy, man. How else can I say this? But the final trophy, called Team Player, is just bugged. It does not work at all. And it's funny because it's not like I didn't play a team. The way the Rocket League season works is you have to play against every team in the season no matter what. There is literally no other choice. That's how it functions. So I then redid 2 more seasons. It took me like 4 more hours to complete because of how long it takes to do these fuckers. I restarted my game, reinstalled my game, and nothing worked at all whatsoever. Which led me to then desperately search online as to why this was not working. Ultimately, I found this forum with some legend who said you pretty much need to delete your console's save data of the game, then turn off your internet, and then it should apparently work fine. So I did that, and as I was playing through the season once more, these motherfuckers decided to take away my access to the game because my license couldn't be verified. Don't we just love playing digital games? Oh my god, 2025 is so revolutionary. This industry is fucking cooked. Are you telling me if I ever run out of internet and it's down, I can't even play my install games I spent half a human dick on to buy because the license can't be verified? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. So yeah, I had to turn on my Wi-Fi again and then play the rest of the season out, and it finally worked with the Team Player trophy popping and then the Platinum trophy on Rocket League also popping. If I have to deal with one more bug trophy, I think I'm gonna kill myself.